Family of God, body of Christ, how y'all doing? As we inch closer to this afternoon, I just want to drop back in um, and share another thought. I would do my part. My father's already doing his. It's the title of this freestyle. Family of God, I want y'all to understand that the father's already did his part, and our job is to do ours. As I said, past previous in the other video, when you use your gifts to glorify God, and that's how you do your job. You're doing your job by glorifying God by using the gifts He has given you. Whatever field you're in, whatever line of work you're in, let's make sure that we doing our part and glorifying God with our gifts, so that we can show a testimony of the Father who has given us gifts all richly to enjoy, which says in Deuteronomy. Family guys, this is a very important title here. I will do my part. My Father's already doing his. Father has done his part. He's created creation. He's created you, me, everything we can see. So that means his part is already done. Our part is to follow his teachings, his literature, and the things he has shared with the people. Family of God, the mystery is in plain sight. The mystery of Christ is in plain sight. His whole narrative was love. So family of God, let's make sure that our narrative is love by doing our part for the Father. I just feel like that's very important for us, body of Christ, that we are always doing our part, always doing our job for the Christ, always doing our job for helping the community out and helping one another, helping our fellow brother and our fellow sister and our elderly and those that are coming behind us in this same journey that we're on. We all have different skills that can be used in edifying the body of Christ. Let's use them, family of God, to do our part so we can glorify Christ Almighty, who has laid his life down and it's allowing us the opportunity to be able to have these things. Because see, family of God, without Christ, we wouldn't even be in position to even hold our own position. We wouldn't have none of these nice things that we have. Nice vehicles, nice homes, real estate, stocks and bonds. Christ allows us to have all those things. Let's not be high-minded and those things that we have acquired from Christ, we're going to use them to glorify ourselves. Let's use that to do our job, because Christ has done his. When Christ sees us doing our job, he's able to work through you now. He's able to help somebody else now. Because don't forget, family of God, no man has ever seen God at any time. Even in the Old Testament, he didn't show face. He may have came through a burning bush, or through a dream, or through a vision. That's how Christ came, and he always sent third party, an angel. See what I'm saying? So let's just make sure that we are fulfilling the law, because everything is first unseen. I apologize about that, family of God, and then it's seen. So, Christ is unseen, but he's made manifest through us, through the creation he has created. That's why it's very important for us to go out in nature. I hate to keep jumping around, but all this is tied to the same title. That's why it's important for us to go out in nature and reconnect with our first fruits, which is the land, which is the trees, the plants, everything that's outside. Let's make sure we're doing our job. Let's make sure that we are assisting the elderly, assisting those who have medical dysfunctions, assisting the little children, assisting the orphans, the widows, even assisting the rich. They don't know. They don't know Christ. Because if they did, they wouldn't be so high-minded and they wouldn't just be so selfish. I'm not saying everybody that's rich is selfish, but I want to say about 55%, 65% of people that's rich, they think they got it on their own. No, Christ gave you that. So I just, let's make sure that we're doing our part for the body of Christ. Just do our part in love. That's our job, is to love one another and use our gifts that Christ has given us to edify the body of Christ. Family of God, I just, I appreciate you guys each and every day. I appreciate every TikToker that's starting a business, growing a business. I appreciate the body of Christ that's on here, that's preaching the gospel, that's spreading the word. Everybody that's doing their job on trying to edify the body of Christ. I appreciate you guys, and Christ appreciated it as well, because that's the whole goal, is to push the narrative of Christ. The narrative of Christ is love, life, liberty, and freedom for all. Don't push the agenda of the enemy, which is destruction, deception, and downfall. Let's not do that, family of God. Let's make sure that we're on the right team. Let's make sure we're on the championship team. And Christ is the championship team. He's won the championship. Talking about Mike got 6 rings. No. Christ hold all the rings. Talking about Lord of the Rings. Christ is the Lord of the Rings. So let's not get it twisted, family of God, and forget about our job, our part. Remember, Christ has already did his part. The Father has did his part. Our job is to follow in his footsteps, like a role model. Christ is the role model. You follow in his footsteps. Don't we all need role models? Haven't we all had a role model some point in our life? That's what Christ is, the role model. So let's follow in that. Let's make sure we're doing our job, because he's done his already, and he's still doing it today without you even asking him to do it. See, family of God, when Christ came, the gift was free. It's not by your good works, not by your good deeds. It's not by whatever you think you're trying to do that's good. Because Christ has already given you the gift already. Just do what he wants you to do. That's all he's asking. Do what I say do. You know how they always say, do what I say do, but don't do what I do? Yeah, okay. Christ ain't saying that. Christ saying, do what I say do and do what I do. We ain't being high-minded. We don't do what man do. Man do the opposite. And then get popped off in the end and then want to tweak out. Haven't y'all noticed, some family of God, that every time something happens to somebody that they don't know God, what's the first thing they always say? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, so you do know Christ. Oh, you do know him. See, that's what I'm saying, family of God. Let's make sure that we on point and doing our job and informing the body of Christ. Everybody knows Christ. See, the physical slow. Pardon my French. Your spirit man already know Christ. Your spirit man know. The enemy know that. The enemy know that your spirit man know Christ. Let's not get it twisted. This is not a 3D battle. This is not a physical battle. This is not Mortal Kombat. We're not fighting physically. Excuse me. Family God, I'm not going to take too much of y'all time up, but just want y'all to know that let's make sure that we're doing our job. And doing our job is by fulfilling the law of love. Y'all be good. It's Quality Q. Peace. Have a good day.